dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So Virgo, this is your reading for the week of September 6th through the 12th. Very adamant. Not every, what is it? What is the song goes like? Not everything that shine is gold, or however it goes. Someone is trying to pass someone is trying to make you to commit to something, or someone is trying to pass a fast one on you, something of that energy. Be very careful with signing any contracts. Be very careful with anything that seems too good to be true, because again, there is kind of like this blockage, but it's not coming from yourself, and it's very weird because normally is when I pick up blockages is ourselves, not someone else. But this is like, maybe this is a pattern. Maybe you fall into people's trap or something like that. So be very careful that you're not fully committing to something without knowing the fine print is the main energy here. Make sure that you know the fine print, because there's a sense here of something being presented or something being offered, but it just feels off. It's making you uncomfortable. It's almost like someone, whoever it is making the offer or whatever, is withholding something or is not telling you the whole gist of something. So it's almost like, well, you qualify for this, and it's like, okay, but what are the fine prints? And that in itself, if you ask the correct questions, Virgo, whoever it is that is trying to pull a fast one on you is going to reveal themselves, right? So just be very careful with any scams or anything like that this week. I feel that you have been on a steady increase when it comes to manifestation, when it comes to finances finally going your way. And so this is not the time for you to be naive. I don't consider you to be naive, but whether it is that this is being presented by like someone that knows somebody that's close to you or something like that, because there's a trust thing here. There's like this where you trust someone's word, or you trust someone's input or something like that, but the person that you're trusting is naive within a certain situation, so they don't know to ask the correct questions or something like that, and they either bring it up to you or they're trying to get you to invest in something with them or something of that matter. Just be very diligent when it comes to reading contracts, when it comes to reading the fine print. And if it sounds too good to be true, most likely it is in this specific situation. This is not one of those things. I'm not talking about things that you have been working towards, not things that you have been setting intentions for, or things that you have been investing your energy and time in. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't want you to get the two confused. This is something that kind of almost comes out of the blue, and you could end up losing more than you bargained for if you don't read the fine print, is what I am picking up. If you do have your own business, for those of you Virgos that have your own business, make sure that everything is written in details, that your fine prints are in details when it comes to the services or whatever it is that you provide, whether you provide services, whether you are selling something or something like that. When it comes to returns and things like that, make sure that your fine prints are very clear and legible, and that can be understood by everyone, right? Because again, there is somebody trying to pull a fast one on you, whether it is somebody trying to paying for services and then saying that they didn't receive it, or paying for something that you're selling and then saying they didn't receive it when they did, and you know that they did because you have the tracking number, you know that it was delivered, they signed for it, etc. So again, anything fine print, any documents, any receipts, etc., just make sure that you're keeping them on hand, because there is this trickster type of energy surrounding your energy. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's more of like a keep your eyes open, because I do feel that a lot of you have a lot going on. So it may be something that you may overlook that in the long run can cost you a lot. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an advice card for Virgo. An advice card for Virgo. Druid, hold the space. So again, whatever it is, whether it is your business, whatever it is that somebody's trying to pull a fast one on you, this is kind of like your space. This is like your baby, your creation, or whatever it is. So it is up to you to protect it. It is up to you to show up to it for it, right? And it is up to you to make sure that it's taken care of. And that's kind of like what your message is for this week. As always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah! Love you all. Bye-bye.